Hello, everyone. I'm Susan McEachran, Chair of the Board of Directors of Concert Artists Guild. Welcome to our first ever virtual gala. We are so glad you have logged on tonight, and we very much appreciate your support. During these difficult times we are living through, the pleasure of music and the importance of supporting the musicians who create it is vital. I hope you enjoy the next hour, and thank you for being with us.
Hello, everybody. I'm Tanya Bannister and the president of Concert Artists Guild. Who would have imagined that I'd be introducing our gala to you in my home at the heart of New York City? Who would have imagined any of what we've gone through this year around the world? But here we are, and we're learning so much from our experiences. We're learning that we're connected, we're interconnected. I am so grateful for all of you listening to us tonight. I am also grateful to our resilient musicians dispersed around the world. We are committed to our mission of identifying and mentoring artists who will make an impact in the world through music. Concert Artists Guild is not just about launching careers, it's about sustainability. Thank you to our board of directors, our gala committee, and our incredible staff who have helped us remain positive and pivot to this online virtual event this year. Thanks again to all of you for being with us. I, for one, can see a silver lining in having an online virtual gala. There's no traffic to get to the event, dress code is optional, but most importantly, we get to see our musicians in their own natural habitat. I encourage you to sit back, relax, raise a glass, and enjoy all the reasons we're gathered here today to support Concert Artists Guild. So now I send it to Naomi in Ireland. Hi, Naomi.
Thank you, Tanya. Good evening, everyone. My name is Naomi Louisa O'Connell, and I am joining you this evening from the west of Ireland, where some little sprinkles of September rain are already falling. Nevertheless, it is a great joy to share a small corner of this beautiful part of the world with you, albeit remotely. I have been a member of the Concert Artists Guild family since 2011, and I am constantly amazed by everybody in this organisation's spirit of connection, of innovation. Now, we all know that this year has been a particularly trying and unusual one for all of us everywhere. But with that spirit of CAG innovation, we have decided that since we cannot gather safely with you together in person, we instead will bring you outside into the fields, under the sky, even if it's raining, and out across the world. So this spirit of connection, of innovation, is what is driving our artists forward at this moment in time, but we simply could not do it without you, our trusty audience. So if you're watching at home and you may be dressed to the nines, toasting with champagne, or perhaps like me, you're more likely to have some herbal tea and be dressed in your pajamas, we are so grateful that you have joined us here this evening. So sit back and enjoy as we take you on a musical journey around the world.
Hi, my name is Jamal Aliyev. I'm a cellist from Turkey, and I'm very happy to be part of this Concert Artists Gala. I got selected by the Concert Artists Guild in 2019, and even though it has been a slow start because of the pandemic, we have wonderful projects planned for the future. Which include some of them will include the great Turkish pianist Fazıl Say. I'm very excited about it, of course. I really believe we will do great things together, hopefully soon, as at the moment all my concerts are cancelled, and since March I have only been working on new works by Fazıl Say and recording them with him, which was of course fun, but we have very exciting ideas with CAG as I started mixing my culture with the classical repertoire, and yeah, there's a good example of that in my Libyan Tango video. We hope to start bringing the new projects we've been planning live for the audience as soon as possible, and do please support concert artists as they are creating wonderful things and making them a possibility for us and for our future. Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm here in Dublin at the Windmill Lane Studios, and I would like to introduce you to my fabulous pianist, Aoife O'Sullivan. Aoife and I have the great privilege right now of working on a live opera with Irish National Opera. We've just finished our first week of rehearsals, and tonight we have a beautiful song for you, a little gem. This is exactly what I want to say, I think, to myself right now, as well as you, share it with you this evening. This is a song called You Must Believe in Spring by Michel Legrand with lyrics by Alan and Marilyn Bergman. Enjoy. tree is sure its leaves will reappear. It knows its emptiness is just a time of year. The frozen mountain dreams of April's melting streams. How crystal clear it seems. You must believe in spring. You must believe in love and trust it's on its way. Just as the sleeping rose awaits the kiss of May, so in a world of snow, of things that come and go, where what you think you know you can't be certain of, you must believe in spring and love. What a unique experience it is to be coming to you from all around the world. I began my own musical journey not far from here with my first singing teacher, Archie Simpson. And one of the things that he taught me, among many others, but perhaps most importantly, is how to breathe. Now, it sounds funny, doesn't it, to learn how to do something that we all know how to do naturally, but the breath is really at the core of all good music making. Coming back to the breath, I've been thinking about that a lot recently, especially during these days. I don't take it for granted at all. So thank you, Archie. I'm going to send you back to the United States now, where I believe the Mertz Trio is gathering together. So please welcome to your screens Bridget Coleridge on violin, Julia Yang on cello, and Lee Dion on piano.
are the Mertz Trio, and I'm cellist Julia Yang. We joined the roster of Concert Artists Guild in the fall of 2019. Joining CAG was transformative for our young ensemble's career. We are so thankful to CAG for all of the extra musical work that they take on our behalf. We like to think of CAG as a gateway to the wider musical world.
Hi, I'm Bridget Coleridge. I'm the violinist of the Mertz Trio. 2020 has been such a strange and isolating year for so many of us, and we're more grateful than ever to CAG for the wonderful work they've done in building relationships and in particular community, both in one-on-one calls with us as a trio and also in the frequent Zoom calls that we have with the entire roster. They've been extremely supportive and they've also been incredibly positive, and we've really appreciated that.
And I'm Mertz Trio's pianist, Lee Dion. Finally, we'd like to thank CAG for their enthusiastic encouragement of our creative work as an ensemble. Later this year, they'll be presenting our original multidisciplinary work, Those Secret Eyes, with dancer Carolyn Copeland. And they've also been extremely encouraging of our many new arrangements of works for piano trio. So without further ado, we'd like to pass it on to our CAG colleague and roster mate, pianist Winona Wong. Take it away, Winona.
Hi there, this is pianist Winona, and I'm also known as Yinwo. I was the first prize winner in 2018 competition, and I'm very happy to be part of the CAG Gala this year. Concert Artists Guild is a big family. We're from all different places in the world, and we bring together all different cultures. So this is a great platform for us to share our stories via music and to show our passion and be creative. During the pandemic, I realized how important music is to me. I couldn't go home to see my family, and music has been my support. And I believe it's the same for many people in the world. Therefore, I want to bring hope to people and encourage them with my music. I just can't wait for live concerts to be back so that I can perform for you again. Please support us, support artists, and support Concert Artists Guild. And now, please enjoy Misty.
My name is Monica Ellis, and I'm the bassoonist of the wind quintet Imani Winds. I am honored to be on Concert Artists Guild's Board of Directors. CAG identifies artists who we hope will make an impact in the world, not only through their outstanding musicianship, but by their abilities to articulate their purpose and mission and proceed in executing it. 20 years ago, Concert Artists Guild was Imani Winds' first professional management. They were vital in helping to mold and empower us. We were encouraged to exhibit our artistry in our own unique and unapologetic way. Through the years, CAG's support and mentorship has adapted and evolved, but it has remained consistent and steadfast, resulting in successful, long-standing careers of hundreds of diverse artists. Music and the arts in all its mediums are paramount at this moment in history. We need it to give us hope, perspective, and courage. Speaking truth to power could not be more important in these perilous times we are living in right now. It's my pleasure to be a part of the Concert Artists Guild family and support their efforts. I hope you will too. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kate Smith, and I'm an auctioneer coming to you really from an undisclosed interior location. I'm sorry, I can't tell you where I am, but then I would be breaking all rules of this auction. Well, I truly hope that you've been enjoying tonight's program. None of this could be possible without the generosity of our donors. So right now, I would like to remind you to grab your phone and text CAG to 76278. That spells smart, by the way, if you didn't find that out already. Now, if you don't know how to do that, because this is all a strange new world, I'd like to walk you through this. I have some visuals for you that I'd like to show you the old-fashioned way, by a drawing on a piece of paper. So the Concert Artists Guild was founded in 1951. It was established in 1951. And I'd like to think that if they did a virtual gala, they'd have drawings on paper as well. So, you know, they would be sort of drawing how they would text on their phones, I'm guessing in 1951. So basically here is, if you go to your messages page, you're gonna see a little blue circle. That's how you initiate a text. And then you can go right to the text and you're gonna type in that number that I said, 76278, and then you're gonna just put CAG down there. And then, as you've probably been told in your invite, once you do that, we will return the text. We'll prompt you through a few short steps. They'd like you to enter your name and your email, and this is establishing your account and makes it easy to bid. So I am just, I'm just double checking because we are live. We're gonna just see what's going on here. Now, the other thing I wanna say, we've all been to beautiful concerts before, and boy, this music, if you close your eyes, and it's just an amazing transportive evening. But let's quell the chat for a little bit as we go forward in the rest of the concert, so that we can just really appreciate these artists from around the world who are bringing us this glory into our living room. I am going to let you go ahead and make sure that you are set up with the Give Smart page. Tap your finger on the link when you get a text back from them. That will immediately send you to our auction site. I want to show you what that auction site will look like. It'll look a little bit like this. And when I come back to you, we'll start bidding on some of those live auction items, from a private concert in your home to a house in Utah and to private lessons from CAG artists. It's a whole new world, and we want you to be a part of it. It's as fun and daring and inspirational as our roster of musicians. And speaking of which, let's go back to the concert and hear from Jamal, who is waiting for us in Turkey. again. Hi, it's so good to see you all here, and thank you again for coming tonight. So, this is what we are going to do to make a difference tonight. Everybody has in their hands the power to make a change. And so by doing that, we are going to grab our phone. I want you to be fierce. I want you to be competitive. I want you to take a moment and think about how amazing this music is tonight. And this is only the tip of the iceberg of what Concert Artists Guild does. If you are new to Concert Artists Guild, welcome. Please go to our website and learn more about us. If you are a longtime visitor to Concert Artists Guild and you support the Concert Artists Guild, welcome back. This is our time to shine and to make a difference. Virtual, who cares? We can still make a difference from our home, and how great is that? I don't know about you, but I've just been snacking on whatever foods I wanted tonight, and that's pretty good. I can do that from my home. So without any further ado, just buying you time to get onto your GiveSmart website. Our first auction item, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, but please don't wait for me. If you want to go ahead and move on to the other two auction items, that you can do. If you want to start donating because you're just feeling that rev in your heart, please do that. The private lesson with the Concert Artists Guild artists is a spectacular, priceless item that we have tonight. It is 3 40-minute virtual lessons with a select Concert Artists Guild artist. So these lessons can be scheduled at your convenience and are great really for any age and all levels. So you can gift this package to your child or to your grandchild, to your chamber group or yourself, just to receive top quality musical instruction. If you want to, I know that I'm a pianist, or I was a pianist, and no longer. I would love to brush up my skills. So this is a great time to do that, to bid on this item. You could, again, give it to somebody as a graduation gift. This is a time when people are perhaps forgetting their music and they need to be enlivened again. What a great gift that could be. If you bid on this and you win, then you can give that as a wonderful option. So you've experienced the beautiful and extraordinary musicianship and creativity during tonight's event, and it will continue. So don't miss this chance to actually learn from one of the artists in a one-on-one virtual lesson. And they can include, but are not limited to, the Murs Trio, really, the piano trio, Winona Wang, anybody in the Murs Trio. I hope you're listening, Murs Trio. And we have Winona Wang on piano and Yujin Zhang on violin, or Tanya Bannister on piano. These are just some of the artists that will be offering their amazing skill set to you if you are the winner of the private lesson. So the winner will be contacted to discuss details, but please keep bidding. I'd like this to be fierce. And I'd like to see this go up. I'm going to refresh just to see where we're at. Well, we're right now at 400. Here's what you do. You tap onto the item, and then you go ahead and you go ahead and put in your bid. I'd say let's get this up. This is value. This is priceless. So I'd like to see this go up to close to at least 2,500. I'm going to move on as you are bidding on the private lesson with the Concert Artists Guild. I want to tell you about the private concert. Now you can enjoy an exclusive concert in your home, your community, or your local school with a Concert Artists Guild roster musician of your choice. And also included is a case of wine and a $100 gift card to Whole Foods for the perfect cheese pairing to that wine. And again, this is an event that we have auctioned off in the past. It is an elegant and beautiful, uplifting gift that you could give to somebody. What about an amazing graduation or an anniversary or a special birthday gift? This would be perfect for that. And speaking of great escapes that will make you the hero of the day, we have another live auction item, and that is the private vacation home in Utah for 1 week. You can enjoy a 1-week vacation in beautiful St. George, Utah, and it's located in the Entrada complex of Snow Canyon Country Club, and it's a beautiful 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom home, comes with an infinity pool, golf course access, and a once-in-a-lifetime views. We need to expand our views. We need to open up now more than ever, and this is the the perfect socially distanced getaway. Think about all the air out there. You've got plenty of air, no masks needed. You can experience the unique flora and the fauna, the jaw-dropping sandstone cliffs of Zion National Park. You can go to the ski slopes at Bryan Head Resort and all of that nature has to offer. You can think ahead and think to something promising in your future by bidding on this private vacation home in Utah. Now the home is available. All the details are on our GiveSmart site. I think, you know, these should all have bidding wars. I don't think you should be nice to any of your friends. I think you should beat them by winning above them and don't beat anybody tonight. Just win. That's what I want you to do. I want you to win. And I want you to keep bidding on that through the entire program. This is not going to end now like a traditional auction. I am not going to call the final bid. I am going to let you enjoy the music while transporting yourself to a private lesson, to a private concert, or to a private home in Utah. This is all for you. Carpe diem, seize the day. Now, moving on, I want to talk a little bit more directly to you, and forgive me for pulling my camera. Concert Artists Guild, as I said in the beginning, they cannot function without you. And now they need their donors and the generosity of everyone out there. No amount is too small. No amount is too great. You will wake up tomorrow and you will not regret if you give tonight. That is just how we work. And that is just what the mind and the body and the spirit want, is to give back, is to give out. Look at everything that we have received tonight. So with that in mind, I would like you to know that if you can bid tonight at $5,000, that will support artist leadership training for mission-based initiatives. Concert Artists Guild empowers their musicians. It launches careers for sustainable careers and relevant careers. There is a level at 2,500. 2,500 sponsors up to 4 mentoring sessions for our roster artists. Many of our roster artists tonight mentioned that even during this pandemic where everybody is isolated, there is still communication going on. Your donation would allow that to continue. $1,000 supports artists' performances both virtually and innovative venues. The virtual venues, they do require a lot of behind-the-scenes mechanisms. That's where that might go. 500 creates a new video content for community engagement. 250 sponsors a video shoot for virtual concerts that are still going on all over the globe. And $100 provides technology support for the evolving demands of technology. So we ask right now to go ahead and open up that, this is the time to do it. Listen, let's just show what we're made of. I'm so excited by this. And just to keep you together here, what I love about this is that there's many ways to get to the donate button. There is that donate button, but there are other places. If you would like to look at the top, there's another donate button there. And on that donate button, it'll break down all of the areas that you can bid on. So navigate this tool that's in your hand, and it's magic. And I would like you to share the GiveSmart with friends and family members. Like I said, no amount is too small, but here's where it gets a little more exciting. We actually have a anonymous donor who will match dollar for dollar a portion of what we raise tonight. Dollar for dollar, we have an anonymous donor who will match what we raise tonight. So I beg of you to take advantage of this for the sake of your heart, your soul, your ears, your body, everything, your breath, as Naomi said from Ireland. Please go ahead and donate. Make this happen. Build up the world of Concert Artists Guild. And thank you so much. And speaking of the magic of Concert Artists Guild, let me bring back to the screen our president of Concert Artists Guild, Tanya Bannister. Tanya, come back to the screen if you have a chance. Hi, Tanya.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, don't you look lovely tonight as usual?
So nice to see you, and thank you so much, Kate, for making.
Well, Tanya, you are a pianist, and am I correct that you actually are the 2003 winner of the Concert Artists Guild competition?
Yes, I did. But nobody has to do any math on that one. But yes, I was a
You
winner.
were 12, right? You were 12.
Yes, very, very young.
We're 11. I understand that you're pretty busy right now with everything that's going on with the competition. Is that true?
Yeah, we have our finalists, and we're going to be announcing who's going to be winning the 2020 virtual competition that we had for the first time this year on October 13th. So yeah, we're very excited.
It's amazing. Nothing stops the Concert Artists Guild. Well, Tanya, I'm going to turn it over to you. I know we have a very special person coming to the screen, so I'm going to send it to you, take over the screen, and I will say goodbye. But I do want to remind everybody to keep bidding and to keep donating and keep this fun alive on GiveSmart. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. We're here to help. Thank you.
Thanks, Kate. So just to repeat what Kate said earlier, Concert Artists Guild has been around since 1951, and it has had a long history of supporting, empowering, and managing the best emerging musical talent. I think right now it's more important than ever for music to heal, inspire, connect, and challenge us. So I'm really excited to introduce our honoree for this evening, who inspires all of those things and more. Hi, Jennifer. Jennifer Coe is our honoree for the evening. I'm so happy to see you.
Hi, how are you?
So Jennifer Coe won CAG in 1994, and you were only 17 years old. Incredible. So Jenny is an incredible trailblazer that has really carved out a career that reflects her commitment to moving the needle forward, expanding the contemporary violin repertoire and creating numerous socially aware, multidisciplinary programs. Jenny also has started her own nonprofit, Arca Collaborative, which develops and produces new musical works that highlight artists of color and women composers in collaborations that bring forth stories previously unheard in Western art forms. And I love this, Jenny. Your latest project, Alone Together, I love that title, is an example of your character, and it's a real 2020 project. Your response to the coronavirus pandemic really has helped bring to light the financial hardship placed on so many in the arts community. So thank you for that. I'm so excited to introduce you tonight as our honoree, and thank you for inspiring countless musicians. Jenny Coe.
Hi, thanks everyone. It's wonderful to be here. I'm sorry we can't all be in person. I know that this is kind of a new way of doing galas. Anyhow, I wanted to thank Concert Artists Guild so much for this great honor. And I've been thinking with the passing of Justice Ginsburg, I've been thinking a lot about what her leadership and what really inspired me about her. And a lot of it was that she made the choices to make the world a better place. And she led by inviting people to come along. And I think that, so she didn't demand it, but she presented this world that we could live in, and she invited us to become part of that world and to help build that world. And I was thinking about when I first started working with Concert Artists Guild and the importance of support for young artists, especially during this time. And that's what Alone Together was all about. What I fear the most, or what I think about the most in terms of artists, is that as hard as it might be for me and for you, Tanya, and for everybody else, it's actually, I'm most concerned about the artists that are younger than me. And so I am very grateful to Concert Artists Guild for creating this structure and having an organization that supports young artists, because this is incredibly needed at this time. I think otherwise we risk losing this younger generation of artists. And I think this is also the time where we can take action and really promote and advocate for change and inclusivity and equity in this field of classical music. So thank you. Oh, I'm supposed to introduce the music, right?
That would be great if you could just, tell everybody what you're playing.
Yes, so these are works from Alone Together, which was a project where Arco Collaborative commissioned younger artists, and it happened to be that every single younger composer were people of color or women. And we had the opportunity to commission 20 younger artists. So the pieces I'm playing tonight are the works of the composers who recommended the younger composers and who donated their works for this project. So they are works by Tanya Leon called Anima, and by Missy Mazzoli called Hail Whores Hail, and by Nina Young called There Must Have Been Signs Surely. So these were all written within the last few months, beginning with the shelter-in-place order for New York.
Thank you so much, Jenny, and we can't wait to hear you play.
Thank you.
So let's now enjoy Jennifer Coe on violin.
Oh, I saw Naomi on standby in Ireland. I hope it is not raining where she is. Again, I will make this brief before we go to Naomi in Ireland. I want to tell you that the bidding is fierce. It can get fiercer because we have not even shifted to our international group. So with that in mind, the 3 live auction items will remain open for bidding until 11 p.m. tomorrow evening. So we have extended the open bidding of the live auction until 11 p.m. tomorrow. So you have to stay on it. When you wake up tomorrow morning, you go to your GiveSmart and you make sure you are the winning bidder on any of the 3 live auction items, because it's going to get a little bit more competitive once we have the global entry of bidders. And also tomorrow you will be getting an email that will tell you a little bit more about where you can watch tonight's program on YouTube. I'm sure there are many people that you thought of tonight who would have loved to have been a part of tonight's gala. So with that in mind, we will be putting this on YouTube, and we will send you access to that in an email. Please keep donating, share these links with your friends, keep donating. The donations can keep coming in until September 28th for the direct pledge. You can direct pledge until September 28th. The live auction, however, that is going away tomorrow night at 11, and I really want you to be the winner. I mean, I really want you, and you know who I'm talking about. I want you to have that cocktail party because you deserve it. And you, I want you to have those private lessons because imagine what you could do with those private lessons. And finally, you know that house is yours. I just want you to keep bidding. All right, Naomi, I hope I didn't keep you holding too long. I'm going to say bye-bye to everybody, and we'll take it off to Naomi. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you. And now to you, our wonderful audience, wherever you find yourselves in the world, we thank you so much for your generosity and for sharing your time with us here tonight. And in the fine words of Plato, remember, music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. We thank you for giving life to Concert Artists Guild. Stay safe and play on.